Good evening, DIYFishkeepers.com and everybody else. Here's the 240-gallon plywood and glass tank up and running. As you can see, you can hear that my mag drive 24 making lots of noise there. That's even with the brand new impeller in there. And I'll give you a shot in the tank here. Right now I just got my Marineland single brights on there. Oh, surprisingly it lights it up the tank pretty good. There's one of my Tiger Oscars, my albino ones. There's Johnny, my about a 9-inch pleco there. And you can see Pete back there. He's around 12 and a half inches. And there's my other albino. And there's one of my Bala sharks I just picked up today. Looks pretty good, eh? Just a little guy. He was getting chased around by the by my Oscars. And there you can see Pat in the background there, all 14 and a half inches of her. There's my other Bala shark. There's Fred. Oh, no, sorry, that's... Oh no, that's Fred, yep, that's Fred. And there's George hiding in the background. Decided to put my convicts in here after all. Fred wants to be on camera. But in total here I've got all 7 of my plecos hiding in here. And there's one of my convicts. Females. And you can see one of my other. That's one of my, that's Sal, my spotted sailfin there. He's probably around 5 inches or so. Oh, Fred and George. You gotta be in the camera. And there's one of my Raphaels. Sadly, I had an ammonia spike the other night and killed off all but one of my Raphaels and all my Pictus. So I picked up 2 more Raphaels today and these 2 Bala sharks. I'm gonna wait a little bit for the tank to settle down before I get any more Pictus catfish to put back in here. They seem to be really sensitive, but everything seems to be going good. Here's the here's my sump, running 2 Aquaclear 110 sponge filters to catch all the big stuff. And it seems to be working really good. This is the MB3 media. It's like K1, except it's a lot bigger in size. I got about a cubic foot in there right now, and as you can see, it's cycling pretty good. And I got some ceramic media in there that I stole out of my other filters, so I didn't have to wait 2 weeks for this thing to be up and running. And I put some egg crate there to keep the media from wanting to go over into the pump chamber there. And there's the beast, the Mag Drive 2400. As you can see, the ball valve is wide open, and that's my level when she's running full open. When I shut her down, it just goes just to the bottom side of that plastic trim there, probably about 3/4 of an inch from the top. And I've got 2 300-watt Fluval heaters in there. I don't even have them turned on right now because it's running fairly warm. There's the two Whisper pumps that I'm running, 100s. We're running, each one of them's running the one of my bubble walls that I'm using. I'm trying them out. I just put them in here about an hour ago. According to the instructions, they'll fully start working within 24 to 48 hours. So, but you can see it. It does cycle pretty nicely so far. So, and there's my there's all the down pipes that come out of the tank there. There's the drain. You can see. I got to change that hose. It takes 2 hours to drain this thing. If I use this little hose that I got here, sadly. I was hoping it would drain a little faster, but you know, it's a 1-inch outlet, but it comes down, and I think it's probably 3/8 of an inch inside there. So I'm going to be losing that and putting a decent sized hose on. These valves are really kind of neat, because if you notice, here, let me get down here. If I take this handle off, like this, you see these teeth here. If you notice on the thing, it's got those. Well, I put the handle on backwards, like so, and I can use it to unlock the bottom or the top part of the valve and take it apart, which is really handy. As you can see, I've got them running wide open for the stand pipes. You can see the stand pipes running there. And I learned an interesting trick for you guys. You notice you don't hear any loud gurgling and everything. What I found was if I put a piece of gutter guard just around on the inside of the top there, it breaks up that whirlpool action, and you don't get that big toilet draining sound. See, if I take it out here, see, nobody wants to listen to that, right? I don't want to listen to that. So if you take this and just run it in here, if I can get it back in. There we go. And you hear, it's no longer there. Takes about a second or two for it to quit doing it, but once it's going, it breaks that up enough that it stops that silly noise, and that's keeps it nice and quiet. And some of you might recognize all the driftwood from my 90-gallon. I'm supposed to be picking some up from a girl this week to fill in this tank a bit more. Instead of this, all these little pieces, I'll have some nice big chunks to give it that good theme. And yes, that is pool filter sand that you're seeing with some river rock. That's a 50-pound bag of river rock that I washed and threw in. The play sand is actually underneath. I didn't actually put very much sand in here, as you can tell. I just put enough in that it pretty much just covers the bottom so you don't see it. Keeps these guys from digging it and making a big mess. And I've modified my spray bar. As you can see, I put some smaller holes. I'm just trying this pipe out. That's 3/16 holes. And then I've got the original spray bar down at the bottom here, and I ran the one side pipe up. I'll be playing around with this for the next little bit to get it the flow I want and how I want it in here. But for the most part, it seems to be running real good. I'm still cheesed with that, unfortunately, making all that racket. And here's my inspector. He's inspected it and said I've done a good job, so that's all good. But as you can see, on the next stand, I'm definitely going to make it just a tad taller. I think I'll make it 30 inches high next time instead of 24. Give me a little higher height here. And I put a light under here so I can see what I'm doing. You see, it's just a fluorescent desk lamp. Seems to work really good. And of course, there's the 56. It's empty right now. Nothing going on there. And here's the 42 hex. I've eliminated some of the goldfish. I kept 6 because the boys decided they liked them. And you can see my some of my bristlenose in there. And for anybody that cares to know, these Fluval filters suck. I will never buy one of these. If it hadn't been free, I wouldn't even have it here. I will rather stick with that. It does a better job. And we'll come over here because you guys haven't seen these guys in a while. Here's my African. Still nothing in the tank for them, but as you can see, they're all healthy and active. And down here, I gotta clean this tank, getting too much sunlight on it. But you can see all the little Africans here. I've got about 30 of them in there. And here's the 90 gallon, looking pretty empty now that all the big guys are out of there and all the wood. I'll be putting the wood back in once I get the new pieces. We've got a couple of clown loaches, as you can see. One of them's decided to crawl inside of something here from the looks of it. And there's my power filter I built actually before Joey did the video. I'm running an Aquafin power head. I had to use a piece of hose to mate it up with the bottle, but it works, as you can see. And I should probably clean that today. And I got a female beta in there, and Barry, my male beta, is still in there. But so that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you all soon. Later.